Welcome everybody here for the U13 finals here at the BMO 4-pad in Bedford, Nova Scotia. We're just about ready to get underway, just waiting for the officials to take the ice here. And we've got a good one coming for you here today because the Quad County Whitecaps beat this very Metro Inferno team by a score of 3-0 earlier in the tournament here. And this is where we find ourselves. The Metro East had to fight their way to get to this point, finishing with a 1-1-1 record. So 3 points in the standings, but with the Quad County Whitecaps Black getting knocked out here by the Teal team. This is who they get in the finals. So just awaiting arrival from the officials, and we're about to get underway. I'm Sean Crocker with High Button Sports. And we're bringing you all the action here today from the finals as we wrap up the Nova Scotia Female Provincial Championships here. And earlier in the U11 AA, the Quad County Whitecaps defeated the Cape Breton Blizzard 1-0 in overtime, a very closely contested affair. So we'll see if Quad County can stay perfect in the finals here on Rink D here at the 4-pad. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Yeah. And just awaiting the officials here. We'll be right back once they take the ice and ready to go. And here we go with the referees taking the ice. We're about ready to get underway here. And the U13 championship on the line. We're ready to get underway, and we're off here. Off to the races as that one's played up there from the back. Moving it up, and that one's going to come out to the Metro Inferno blue line. Marshall playing that one up, and that's going to be chased on by Riley. Olivia Riley losing that one. Molly McDonald, dog it on her. Here's McLeod. She's going to work that one up, and DeWolf will fire that one in. And they try to chip that one out. That hits the line judge there at the blue line. And finally, the second chance to get it out over the line. Taylor Amaro moves it up, and that's broken up there. Here's Burns. She'll take it for a skate. Into the zone, up the wing. She still has it, taking it behind the net. She's got all 5 skaters on the ice attacking her with the Whitecaps hanging back. Here's Amaro. Chips it up. Stopped up at the blue line. McDonald played it in deep, an opportunity in front and goes just wide. Here's McLean with the Whitecaps threatening early. Just over a minute into this one. Dropping it off. Chips it up. That one goes all the way down the ice. And the Inferno will get a fresh set of legs out there. Burns chips it up. Battle for it in the corner. McLean comes away with it, gives it up to the point here, and that one's shot on, and that one's going to be reeled in. And Penny McDonald will stop the play here for our first stoppage. And we've seen this Quad County team can keep up with the best of them here in scoring 3 goals on all 3 occasions here in the round robin. So that'll be the task at hand here for the Inferno, to limit the opportunities while also trying to focus on creating some of their own, as not many teams have found ways to score plentiful amounts of goals here on the Whitecaps. Plays it across, and play is offside. So that one comes outside the line. Just under 2 minutes in. Miller in to take that one for Metro East, and that one's pushed forward, and they win it. Battle for it, plays it forward. Shot right on, and that one's going to be steered aside by McDonald. That one's played across. Picked up, they're going to move it up. Kenley Miller takes the zone. Shoots that one on McDonald. Rebound in front, and that one looks like it hit the outside of the goalpost. So that one goes into the corner, and an early opportunity for Metro East to get on the board. And that first goal is going to be very critical for them today, just to not get behind the 8 ball. And as we've seen, you don't want to be chasing this Whitecaps team. It's a recipe for disaster, as they've held leads so strongly. And plays blown dead due to another offside here. So a bit of stagnant play here to kick this one off. But that might play into the favor here of the Inferno, to just slow the game down and make sure you're not giving them any second chances. You're going to want to play as much in their zone as you can. But for Quad County, getting on the board first, and they'll almost certainly be in the driver's seat. McLean moves that one up. Picked up. Here comes Peyton McLean trying to bust on through, and now Maya McLean back there to back her up. Back the other way. Abalera gets it back and taking a swipe at that, and McDonald in her goal watches that one slide wide. Maya McLean moves it up. An opportunity back the other way. Here's McLeod, shoots, and that one goes just wide. Just slides right past the goal, as Madeline Walsh staying square to that one. Picked up McLean, trying to fire that one, and that one goes wide. McKinnon plays it back up. Fanning on that one a little bit, so here come the Inferno. An opportunity, pushes that one just a little too far ahead, and McLean plays it up. Here comes Kayla McLeod and throws that one just wide of the goal. Greenwood moves it up and poked free. Marshall chasing it in, looking to center that one. An opportunity, and it goes just wide. Picked up. Here's McLean, passes it across, working her way in. And that's going to be McKinnon trying to throw that one on goal. Centering pass there. And McKinnon couldn't get the stick on it. And she's frustrated with herself. Had a chance to take a 1-0 lead around the boards. Here's Amaro. Shot right on, and that's going to be stopped up there. And we'll have an offensive zone face-off for Quad County. And a little bit of a slow start for them, but they're slowly working their way into this game as they get everyone on their team activated here. That one's in the slot, an opportunity, and that one's going to get covered up. So another offensive zone draw, and this is where Quad County makes their hay. Looking to generate scoring opportunities. We've seen a lot of defensive showdowns here, and wondering if we're going to see a lot of the same in this game. Two teams that love to shoot the puck. That one's shot on, picked up by the defense, and Amaro gets it, and she'll escort that one out. Skating that one over the blue line now. She's got reinforcements with her as she tries to cut on through. Trying to center it, and that one hits a stick, and it just trickles wide. Around the boards. Picked up here and shot up and down the ice. That one's going to be on goal. Plays it forward here for DeWolf. DeWolf skating it up ice for Miller. Miller passes that one across, and that one's picked up, and Miller there to cut it off. Back through. Picked up by Maya McLean. Trying to pass that one for Peyton. Now here's Piero. Swings it around the boards. Maya McLean, first one to it. Little backhand pass to the middle of the ice, and that one's going to get picked up and shot right down. So Penny McDonald plays that off. Off the boards. McLean. Tortola plays it forward. Passes across the ice. Back for Peyton McLean. Over the blue line now. She's got Maya McLean with her, and that one gets broken up and shot right out to center. Picked up and swatted right in off the boards. Played right to the middle. Maya McLean. She's been out there for a while here and forcing the play back into the Inferno end as Tortola will fire that one in and delayed icing, and that one's waved off, so they'll have to go retrieve it. Off the boards, couldn't handle it. Tortola skating back now. All the way down the ice. No icing there either. So they're just going to let it play on. Here they are in the corner. She's got teammate way up ice, so she's going to try to use the stretch pass there as Greenwood moves that up for Tortola. That one comes out to center, and it's going to be shot right back in. Picked up, takes a swat at it. Tortola taking a swipe there, trying to get possession back. Greenwood moves it through the middle now, up the wing, and turns it over there. Back the other way. Here's McLeod, firing it right in. We're past the midway mark of the first period. Still seeking that first goal. As you mentioned before, the all-important first goal here. And no more important than the Inferno scoring that marker. Picked up along the boards, spins and doesn't quite get it all the way up and out of the zone. Off the boards. Picked up, chipped on, and picked up in front by the defense, and they'll move that one up, but not out. Chase is on as they move it up ice. That one will go down, and that one will almost certainly be an icing as play stopped with 6:40 to go now. An offensive zone draw for the Metro East Inferno. An opportunity here is they're going to take a conservative approach and line up on both sides as opposed to loading up one side there. Maya McLean plays it back, and that's shot up and out, and I think that one's going to be on goal, so no icing on the play. Passes it up, bounces right off her stick. Skating through, drops it off, and over the line, and that one will be blown dead due to an offside. So anxious moments here as the stakes are as high as they get. The U13A Provincial Championship on the line here. Race for it. Amaro's the first one to it. Backhands it in. Goes all the way down into the corner, so the chase is on. One's going to be picked up by Maggie McNeil. Moves it up, skating it through here. Here's Lila Ray McKinnon trying to bust on in. McLean shoots that one, and that one hits the goalie and goes wide. Madeline Walsh got a piece of it and directed it into the corner. Back behind the goal. Trying to send it around. It comes out in front, and the defense manages to clear it. Off the wall, passed in front, and the defense right there to clear it as McNeil will shoot it right back in, but it just got out of the zone, so they'll have to tag up. Miller was applying some pressure there, but that one goes down for McLean. Chase is on here as McLean got a piece of that, but they work it out of the corner, and that one's just held in. But they get it, they backhand it out to the neutral zone. Moved up, that one hits a skate, and shot up and right out, but shot right back in. At the blue line. Quad County touches up, so that'll be an offside. 4:47 to go now. Both teams exchanging opportunities. Both with great chances to get on the board. But it's still no score here as we approach the end of the first period. And if you haven't been tuning in here, we do go off for a bit of an intermission after the second period. Allows them to flood the ice and get a fresh sheet for the deciding third. Although if it's still tied after the third, we do head off to a 4-on-4 overtime to try to decide the champions here. That one's shot down the ice. Going to pick that one up is McDonald. Molly McDonald around the boards. Amy Mariner gives that one up in the middle, and that one's shot right on. An opportunity in front as the Inferno couldn't get it. Little backhand play. Clements swings it around the boards. That one's back behind the goal, looking for the centering pass as that was Olivia Riley unable to center it. Digging for it in the corner. Picked up, skating it up ice. Just out of the reach of McLean, and now she takes a tumble along with Tortola, so back the other way. Here's Clements. She'll play it in deep, and the Inferno will get a fresh set of legs out there. Along the boards, Ross trying to play that one up, and broken up now, and taking a tumble there is a member of the Whitecaps and touching it up. And Taylor McKay will head off to the box here. So the Whitecaps will get the first power play of the game here, a chance to get on the scoreboard. They're dangerous on the power play here, as they have been all tournament. We'll see what they can make of this. A big moment trying to get on the board first with 3:15 to go at the end, here towards the end of the first. At the point, shot right in. Along the boards, but that one's going to be picked up. They're going to try to send that one down the ice, but it stays in. Right back in your identical play, and that one hits a stick and does get out to the neutral zone, so they'll have a chance to regroup. Whitecaps send it right back in. That one gets all the way down the ice. And Penny McDonald plays that one off. Keeping the play going, looking for a breakout pass here. Trying to get their step going. Here are the penalty killers as they flutter that one on goal, but McDonald plays that off for her defense. Here's McLean. Here's that one up for Maya McLean. Picked up in the Inferno, battling for it. Here's Marshall on the boards, battling with Maya McLean for it. And Marshall will dump it right on in, and a pad save there by McDonald. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the first. Skating up and through the middle. No one's been able to touch her. Play is onside, and that one's shot right on. But that one hit a body in front. And I think that was Madeline Greenwood in the lane as that one comes back up top. Passes it along the side there and tried to center it, couldn't get it in front. Now back the other way. Here's Metro East, and they'll choose to fire that one down the ice here. 30 seconds to go on the kill. And Quad County's going to have to move quick if they want another opportunity on this power play. Miller shot through and goes wide. Pops up. Off the boards. They're going to work that one through the neutral zone now. Here's McLean. That one's fired up and out. So that'll do it here for the power play. Back to even strength, and the Whitecaps 0 for 1. And as tight as these games have been, one power play could be the difference. Here's Matthews. Throws it in deep. Picked up, looking to center it. Picked off. Back the other way. Skating with it and hooked up. No call on the play. Coming down the wing with speed, and she's got a teammate taken out of the play, and no call, and she's down on the ice here, and expecting them to stop play as she's slow to get up, and they will stop play here with 40 seconds to go. And it looks like she's getting up under her own strength. So that's Kylie Burns able to skate off on her own, and you love to see that, as you don't want to see anyone getting hurt at these tournaments. So it's great to see her skate off on her own there. Just discussing here where the faceoff's going to go, and I think it's, yeah, and it will go outside the line. So they'll group up here with 40 seconds to go. Chipped across. Backhand play along the boards. Thrown on in. Here's Barker. Looking to move it up. 20 seconds now. Time slowly ticking away here in the first. Looking to move it up ice. Stopped at the blue line. 10 seconds left. Looking for one last opportunity. In front. Steered just wide. Looking to center it though, but Metro East gets it up and not out though, but time will indeed expire as that one's shot on and stopped there by Walsh. So end of the first period, no score. We'll be right back for the second. And we're ready here for the second period. No score after the first, so still looking for the icebreaker. That one gets moved up, and Quad County looking for a rush, and they might have gotten a break there, but the defense was right back to get it. Walsh was ready, though. Looking to move it up ice, up the wing now. Skating with it. A 2-on-1, she's got Chapman with her, and that was shot on and not there for the rebound. Back into the corner. Picked up and around. Maggie McNeil working that one along the side there, and that was Addison Mullins taken out of the play. Taking a tumble, no call. Over the line, that's McLeod. Kayla McLeod throws it, that hits the side of the goal. Working their way through the middle. Passes across, here's Chapman. Over the line, backhands it and chip forward. Up the wing, passes it up, a straight pass, hits the mark, and McLean bust free. Couldn't get around quick enough. Around the boards, and that one's going to be held in. Flipped on, flutters towards the goal, and no one there for it. Takes another whack it in the slot. It comes free, and that one's going to be picked up here by the Inferno. As they look to get that one out, they barely hold the line, but it gets shot right out after by McKay. Fired in and not quite over center ice, so that one goes down the length here for icing. And we kick off the second period with a little bit of chaotic action here at the Inferno end. Pressing for that opening goal. Tortola in to take that one here for the Inferno. And she loses that draw. Moving it up and taking a tumble, and Tortola couldn't get there in time to hold the line. DeWolf off the boards. Picked up, and Hendry came there and didn't know where it was, but it ended up in the netting, so we have another stoppage. Face off outside the Whitecaps line. Here's Amaro. Passes across and shot right in. And that one's going to be an icing. So now that one will come all the way back. So now an opportunity here for the Whitecaps. As we know in minor hockey, they don't have that rule where you can't change after an icing. So you don't quite have that same advantage, but an offensive zone draw nonetheless presents its own little opportunity. As they pick it up, here's Tortola across the line into the offensive zone, and she dumps it in. Picked up, swung around the boards. Hendry there to cut her off. Skating it through. That's Veronica Kennedy. She still has it, going coast to coast, drops it off, and that one's going to be covered up by Walsh. Danger looming nearby. Up the wall, picked up, and just trying to find a way through there, and second chance, she gets it in deep. That's picked up along the wall and chipped. Moves it all the way back. Looking for a stretch pass and almost finds her target. But that one shot right back in, so that one will go for icing, so face off to the left of Walsh. One back, but picked up here by the Inferno. Skating it forward, she's got all 5 members of the Whitecaps on her. They disperse. Puck comes loose, a race for it. Marshall almost, she did win the race, but she couldn't get a handle on it. Back out to the neutral zone, Clements. Plays it now over center. Skating through, takes a shot, and that one goes just wide. Moves it up, and little bat play, and tries to pass it to her teammate, but that one goes right to the Inferno. Here's Marshall. Marshall passes that one up. Behind the goal. Looking for the pass here and flips it up and out. Greenwood back for Clemens. Clemens chooses to take it herself, trying to chip it off the boards, and she gets past there and takes the zone only briefly, though. And they'll play it up. A stretch pass here, but will it be icing? Can she beat it out? No icing on the play, so here's McLean. She's got a teammate with her and shot right on, and a great save there by Walsh, tied up to the post. Preventing that one from getting through. So 10-13 to go. A lot of open play with these teams weathering the storm. Here's Miller skating up. She's got Chapman with her. Miller up the wing. Plays it deep, moves it up. Goes all the way up the ice, and that one doesn't have the legs for an icing, and it will. .9:51 remaining in the second. Whitecaps win the draw. Moves it up, goes out to the neutral zone. They'll have to regroup as they fire it right back in. A little bit of miscommunication there on who was going to retrieve the puck, but they get it and move it up the wall. Passes it right to the middle. A stretch pass here for McLean. He's had a few opportunities and can't bust free. Doesn't accelerate enough to pull away. Now Miller skating it through with some momentum. Shoots, and that one's a save there by McDonald. Took a funny bounce. Around the boards. Off the wall. They're going to try to move that one up. Here's Mariner. Stretch pass. That one is for Allison McLean. In a battle here with Greenwood. Greenwood has it. Around the boards. Picked up and shot right through. Here's Ross. Gives it up. Some open ice to work with. Walks in, and that one's going to be poked aside. In the corner. Throws it up ice. The stretch pass misses the mark and goes all the way down. The pass meant for Tortola. Didn't hit the mark, so it'll come all the way back down. A face-off to the left here of Walsh. Pass in front and an opportunity, and that one's steered aside. Trying to center that one. That one pops. Rebound, whacking away at it. And Walsh has it. No one seems to know where that one is. And I don't even think Walsh knows. So saving a goal there with 8:10 to go in the second. 40 seconds away from the midway mark. Moves it up top, trying to get that one through the traffic. Here's Amaro. Plays it in deep. Amaro has it. Hendry. Hendry looking for the stretch pass here. Can't get the handle on it in time. Plays it up, and that one goes all the way down, and that one will be an icing as well. So a few icings here defining the second period. To the left of Walsh once again. One back by the Inferno. Trying to chip that one up. Here they come. Here's Miller. Busts on free. Loses a glove. So has to go back and retrieve that before continuing on. So the Whitecaps to the power play. Going for their second of the day. But they have a chance for some vindication here. Getting the top unit out there. Trying to capitalize. Played up. Losing it. Shot right on and goes in deep. Here's Clements. Clements will fire it up. Picked up now. Opportunity shot, and that one's blocked in front and shot away. So that'll come back out to center. Firing it back around. Here's Barker. Trying to fire that one up. Comes right back, and Clements tries to airmail that one out, but hits a body, and this time they'll have to escort it out. So here's Clements. Clements gets her pocket pick there and back the other way. Opportunity. She's got a reinforcement with her. Coming on into shot, and that one steered aside and goes right through the goal crease and out the other side. Clements, backhand play, moves it in deep. Comes free, moving it up ice. Chips it forward. Over the blue line. Doesn't have the handle on it. So 45 seconds to go with the advantage. Thrown in front. And an opportunity, a rebound. Comes back to the point. Shot right on and goes wide. Back up top. Trying to shoot it through the traffic and just sort of sitting there amidst a bunch of skates. Marshall gets it, and it gets out after hitting off the stick there of the Whitecaps. Picked up Marshall. Tries to ice that one down, and she gets it all the way to the other blue line there. Stress pass here from Maya McLean. And she has her pocket pick this, so Clements will airmail that one down the ice, and that one's going to be covered up. And McDonald will play it as time expires on the power play. So back to 5-on-5. Tries to play that one across and picked off, and they're just going to play that one out. 5 minutes to go now. Off the boards. Here's Greenwood. Looking for someone to pass to. Greenwood working her way over the blue line. Now center passes it in. Off the stick of Chapman into the zone. Right back to the Whitecaps, though. They'll play that one back out. Picked up. Moves it up. And a delayed offside on the way. Metro East wanted a call there, didn't get one. Still yet to get a power play on this game here. Puck comes free for Chapman. Chapman tries to throw that one across. Picked up off the skate of Chapman, and it goes in deep, so they'll have to go back and retrieve it around the boards. Picks it up. Shot through a few bodies, but doesn't get through the last one there. To the blue line, a backhand play across the ice into the corner. Centering pass and cleared right back. Trying to move that one up and out. Here's McLean coming with some speed over center. Can't find a lane to cut through. McLean now, top of the circle, cuts back, shot, rebound in front, opportunity, puck right sitting there, and it goes wide. Trying to wrap it around, they score! The Whitecaps score first! And Peyton McLean gives them that coveted first goal. And with 3:27 to go in the second, they take the lead. Just a bit of a broken play with Peyton McLean coming up the wing. She didn't have a lot of space to operate. Couldn't cut through to the middle. So she took it back around the goal and wraps it around into the net. So it's 1-0 here for the Whitecaps. Moves it through, picked up Tortola. Turns it over. Trying to get that one, a little chip out to the neutral zone off the boards, or that one hits the body there, trying to move through. Up the middle and broken up. Less than 3 minutes to go. Down the ice. Passes into the middle, and a few members of the Inferno colliding. A potential break here for the Whitecaps as they'll fire that in. Off the boards, looking for the stretch. McLean looking for more. Picked off, trying to cut on through. McLean's in! Backhand fans on it. Centering pass and almost got a whack in front. Comes back up top. Shot through, hits a body, and that one's blocked. Now Maya McLean, shot right on, goes wide. Trying to pull it in front, and Peyton McLean couldn't get the handle. Swung around the boards. Picked up, shoots it through, and goes wide into the corner. McLean flips it out in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. Pick it up and doesn't leave the zone. Chipped and stays in. Backhand shot right on and trying to move it up ice. All the way down, no icing on the play. Less than a minute to go here in the second, and then we head off for a little bit of an intermission. Over center. Trying to move it over the blue line now. Miller fires that one into the zone. Tries to pass it across. Matthews fans on it. Less than 20 seconds to go. Moves it up, playing a bit of pitch and catch here. Across the zones. Here's Miller, 10 seconds left. Look for one last opportunity before the buzzer. Miller shoots, an opportunity in front. A rebound, whacking away it in, and a great save by McDonald. That one comes back in front, but time will expire. And we'll be right back momentarily for the third period. And we're back here for the third period, the deciding frame here. Will we need overtime? We'll see if the Metro East Inferno can force that one. That one's one back here, and we're off for the third period. 15 minutes to try to find the equalizer, but Quad County looking to find a way to tie it up, or to take a 2-0 lead as the Inferno working it down in deep, and they pick it up and backhands it towards the goal, but picked up by the defense and moved up. Picked up now, poked free, working that one up ice, skating through, taking a tumble. And firing that one in. Molly McDonald gets it in deep. That one's going to be picked up. Here's Greenwood. Chips it up. That one hit McLean and didn't leave the zone, but Greenwood will skate with it through the zone. Here's Greenwood. Played just offside as skater just half a step over the line. So we'll have a face-off just outside the line. Our first stoppage here in the third period. We'd like to thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. High Button Sports bringing you all the action from the Female Provincial Hockey Championships. Moved up, picked up, and shot right into the corner, trying to find the centering pass, skates right over it. But the Inferno come away with it and lose the puck in behind the goal. 2 Whitecaps on her. They come away with it, trying to move that one up as Kennedy, and that one hits his defender and leaves the zone. Move forward by Barker. Over the line, plays onside, looking to backhand that one towards the goal, and goes back behind, looking to center it in front, taking a few whacks at it, and that one comes out in front and will be covered on up by Penny McDonald. Danger loomed in the crease, so she decides to just stop that play up. 13:29 to go. Potentially 13:29 to glory. Unless we can find an equalizer. Top of the circle shot on, and that one's steered aside by McDonald, and an opportunity as she didn't quite know where it was. McLean takes a tumble, no call. Maya McLean moves it up, and Peyton McLean gets it out. The lone goal scorer in this one, and the game winner as it stands right now. Plays it back in. No icing. Everyone falling down there. McLean gets her pocket picked as they tried to hold the line, but that one gets out to the neutral zone. Trying to work it over the blue line to get it across, but not with possession as they give it right back to the Whitecaps, and trying to chip that one up. Here's Maya McLean. Matthews. Off the boards. Shot on, that's blocked. Trying to shoot that one through. Nothing doing as that one sent wide. Trying to move it up the boards. Passes across. Picked up, and that one's going to be dumped in there by Allison McLean. In front, a backhand, and trying to center it, nothing doing there. Off the boards, here's Amaro. Tries to center it. Matthews, and she loses the handle, but slaps it down the ice, so that one will be an icing, so the faceoff comes all the way back down into the Metro East zone. 11:32 to go in the third. Face off to the right here of Walsh. Face-off's won. McNeil gets it on, and opportunity in front, but the defense there to clear it away. Miller. Miller will skate with it. Here she comes. Stick gets up in her arms, no call. Miller walks and shoots and just wide. Trying to generate something there. Chapman on goal, and McDonald chooses to cover that one up. So just under 4 minutes gone here in the third. And the face-off will be to the left here of McDonald. Plenty of low-scoring games to go around. Miller. Loses that one. Picked up McLean, and that one spits out into the middle. Luckily, the defense there to clear it away. Moves it up and out to center. Greenwood. Now Miller. It's in her skates. Picked up, chipped back to the wall. Here's Greenwood over the blue line. Greenwood looking for someone to pass to and shoots it right on, hits the side of the goal. Generating a chance there. Clears it away. Chapman plays it in deep. Greenwood battling for positioning in front of the goal. That one's going to be picked up and flutters right through as it crossed through the middle of the ice. 10 minutes to go now. A third of the way through the third. Picked up Miller, and that one's poked free. Here comes Peyton McLean racing, and no icing. It's waved off as she beats that one out. Moves it up, and here's Chapman. The defense doing a good job to just swipe away at that. Tries to move it up the wall. Picked up. Here's McKinnon. Moving it through the middle. Didn't quite get over center, so that one will go down for an icing with 9:10 remaining. Tortola in to take that draw here for Metro East. Here's Barker. Steered aside, and McNeil's there to pick that one up. McNeil trying to throw it up ice. Comes free. Picked up, back the other way now. Skating it through the neutral zone over the line, just offside here. 8:50 to go. 1-0 for the Whitecaps, and Peyton McLean has the lone goal here. Currently, as it stands, that would be the winner. Picked up. Here comes Peyton McLean looking for more. McLean, backhand over the goal. She had the right idea, just couldn't execute. Moves it up. Slapped right on. Back to the other end, and they'll take it right back. Looking to regroup. Barker couldn't handle it. Back the other way. Here comes McLean. Picks it up. She's working her way in. McLean, backhand, and just wide. Back behind the goal. Swings it around. And that one goes all the way down the ice. No icing. Miller blocking that one from getting out. Lets Clements get in the zone, steps into it, and that one hits the side there. Almost found some daylight. Trying to center that one. Chasing it into the corner. That one's rushing to it, and Clements couldn't get there in time. Midway mark of the third, picked up Miller. An opportunity trying to cut into the slot. She had reinforcements. Miller shooting it through, and that one goes wide. Backhand pass, trying to center it. Clements, smart pinch. Gets it in. Miller flutters it towards the goal, hits a skate, could have found its way through. A backhand, and that one is stopped by McDonald. Trying to throw that one in front. Miller chasing it, and Clements. First one to it, trying to pass it and a break. A 3-on-1, back the other way. A stretch pass here for McLean. She's in alone. McLean gets the puck poked off her stick. Around the boards, picked up. Fluttered right on, and that one hits a body in front. A blocked shot there. Back the other way now. Game opening up a little bit. Backhand towards the goal and goes wide. Peyton McLean. Here's Greenwood. Moves it up. Throws it back in, and that one will go for an icing here, so the faceoff comes all the way back down with 6 minutes to go. So the play picking up a bit of relentless pressure coming here. 6 minutes remaining. Face-off to the left of Walsh. That one comes free, so now a rush chance, trying to generate an opportunity back the other way. Skating along with it, and that one gets poked off her stick, so a great defensive play, but that one comes right back in front and couldn't get a stick on it. Going right through the middle of the ice, and if she could have got a stick on it, they would have had an excellent scoring chance there, but it comes back the other way. Poked free. Here's Greenwood. Moves it up for Abalera. A neck guard on the ice. Not sure whose that is, and I think that's Abalera's, and she's got to head off. Skating it up here. Here's Marshall with some speed. Marshall coming in, tries to take a shot. That one stifled in front. Opportunity here is Hendry coming in. Here's Greenwood trying to fire that one through the traffic. That one flutters in front, and in alone in front, looking for the pass. Marshall across that, hits a skate, doesn't get through. Hendry trying to chase that one and holds it in temporarily, but there's 4 Whitecaps on it. Moving that one up ice, and that one goes all the way down. Will it be enough for icing? And it will. Just enough here with 4:36 remaining. We're in crunch time here at the 4-pad here in Bedford, Nova Scotia. All the fans, all the parents, friends, and family getting into it here. Picked up, working their way in, and trying to get a shot off, and that one goes into the corner. So Metro East getting in more opportunities, just trying to generate that. Here comes McLean. She's got someone with her, and that one shot just wide. Hendry's going to be the first one to it, just trying to send that one out. Picked up. Here's McLean. Didn't have the space. Along the boards, winds up, shoots, and that one gets through, but not to the goal. Goes just wide. McNeil fires that one back in. Here's McLean. Centering pass in front, and no one there for it. Back up top, looking for a shot, but instead they'll choose to shoot it in. Around the board, centering pass, and unable to get it. Back to the point. Shot through traffic, finds its way through, and a kick saved there by Walsh. And off the boards, and that one escapes. Clements off the board, sends it up ice. No icing, though. Around the boards. Stopped up, and it doesn't get all the way through. Amaro turns that one over back the other way, playing it up. Here's Miller. Looking to skate with that one. Miller. She's been an aggressive puck carrier today, and Miller walking in, takes a shot, and that goes wide. Matthews gonna chase it. Trying to center it in front from Miller. Couldn't get there in time. Amaro shoots it from the point, and that one's blocked in front. Around the boards, moves it up, and that one goes all the way down there for icing, so we'll see if they use the timeout and signaling for it. And they'll be granted the timeout, so Metro East using their timeout here to try to drop one last play with 2:32 to go. It's been a very closely contested game, a very defensive showdown here. But it's been Metro East who's been controlling the play here in the third, really pressing for that equalizer. But it's Quad County who's in the driver's seat right now. And if Metro East, if the Inferno can find a way to tie this one up, they might have some momentum if they can get this one to overtime for a 5-minute 4-on-4 showdown. The championship on the line. Faceoff will come down to the left of McDonald when we resume play. And remember that you can catch all the action here from the Female Provincial Championships at High Button Sports. I'm Sean Crocker bringing you this one in on the Sunday Day of Champions. Played in front, a backhand right on, puck's loose, and that one's gonna be covered up. So we're gonna watch Walsh here to see if she heads off to the bench. It seems like that's Matatall in goal now. They must have made the switch. There's Kaylee Matatall between the pipes there for the Inferno. That one comes in front, trying to take a swipe at that. And that one shot up and out. Sliding, and it won't have enough for icing, so they'll have to skate it up. Miller, just out of her reach, but she gets it right back. Miller skating it up ice. She's got Riley and Tortola with her, and just offside is Tortola. Just half a step over the line with 2:04 to go. Picked up and moved out. Back in front, and Matatall is going to cover that one up with 1:52 to go now. Fans on it, and a potential break here as Marshall plays that one up. Off the wall. That one's picked up at center ice now. 100 seconds to go. Picked up. It's a 2-on-1 break. McLean shoots, and that was stopped. Rebound in front. They score. The Whitecaps make it 2-0 and are on the brink of glory here at the Ice Hockey Championships. It's 2-0, and that's all it took was a little fast break. And McLean now has a goal and an assist. And it's 2-0 with 1:32 on the clock. A relentless attack from the Inferno. And all it took was one good chance the other way. And the Whitecaps might have just booked a date with the trophy here. Here's Greenwood. They're gonna have to move quick. They're gonna have to get two now. Greenwood skating it up. Has it over the blue line, and Quad County gets it and fires it out. Net is empty here as they look to get back in this game. plays it up, plays it back to the blue line. Greenwood skating that one over center, passes it off, and Miller skates right over it. Shot right in. Play is offside, so they're going to have to tag up. Less than a minute to go now. Swings it around, pass right to the middle, drops it off, and just out of her reach. Here's Marshall. Along the side, Marshall can't center it. That one comes back, trying to chip it in front, and she has it in the corner. 35 seconds left. Looking to center it in front, opportunity, and that one flutters, and that one's going to be covered up. And they score! They score! They get back in it! They might have found a way back. It's 2-1. They don't have much time, but they might have found a way back. And Marshall right there to whack away and find the rebound, but time's not on their side. They're going to have to make a quick play here. And they already burned their timeout. Just trying to coordinate the play here. The goalie stays out of the net. The amount of time it would take to get Natatall back to the bench. Not worth the risk there. Now they get it. Pressing and pressing, trying to cut through. Here they come, working in, shoots, and a great save there. An opportunity, and that one might have been it. Poked free, taking a tumble there. Coming away with it, and we'll see if the Whitecaps can survive. Passes it up. Miller shoots through traffic, shot right on, rebound in front. McDonald has it with 4.4 seconds to go. Some of the best chances all game here for Metro East. And all the Whitecaps have to do is run this clock down. One last chance for the Inferno. Tortola in to take the draw. Loading up there on the right side. That's one forward. And the Whitecaps get it. And time will expire. The Whitecaps U15 champions. And a late press from Metro East. Inferno goes all for naught there. And a winner-take-all game. It's the Whitecaps who come out on top here 2-1, but the Inferno can hold their heads high as they came close there at the end. And when they could have folded it, they found a way back, and they cut that lead in half and got another 2 or 3 chances in a very short span. But it's the Whitecaps who come on top, your U13A female provincial champions. So we're going to send you down to the ice level here for our presentation of the awards for the champions and the runner-ups. Walsh, the player of the game here for the Metro East Inferno. Lila Ray McKinnon getting player of the game honors here for the Quad County Whitecaps. Thank you for tuning into this one. The Quad City Whitecaps take this one 2-1, signing off here. And stay tuned for more action coming from the Female Provincial Ice Hockey Championship.